Hi, it's Scott with No Budget Homestead, and got little man here with me. We just want to say we're done building the coop. High five. High five through the chicken wire. All right, I'm just going to briefly kind of go over with everyone all the final little touches we've done, and we've got a little bit stuff to do, but it's all more aesthetics and everything. No more hammering or having to mount stuff or put up stuff or nail things together or any of that. So yes, it's done. Today we where did we go? We went out to the Elmore County Co-op, right?
Yeah.
We went out there, and it's our first time there. We went ahead and took a look, and after checking Lowe's for like a galvanized can to keep the feed in, and so we went out there and found out get a bigger galvanized can for the price of Lowe's little small one. So that was good. We got a 10-gallon can for like 15 bucks. Saved a lot of bucks there because Lowe's wanted, for the next size up, 31 gallon, they wanted $26. And yet over there at the co-op, how much was it? I think it was about 22 for the same size can. So saved quite a bit of money and help support our local co-op. Anyways, other than that, we got the feed, we got a feeder, and we got the galvanized can to keep the feed in. Picked up a couple little bits of hardware to hang the feeder and all that stuff and everything. Got the waters already, just got to clean them up. Those have been given to us by my father, his grandfather. And other than that, well, here, let me show you some of the finer details of it. And also in this video, I'm also going to put in how I got the door to work and what I did with the door also. I'll probably insert some earlier footage. I had to abruptly end the recording while I was filming that footage because one of my neighbors was getting really upset with their pets. Using some language I don't think even the pets understood. But anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you guys some of the stuff we did, okay?
I try to reach that.
Okay guys, I got all the wiring done. Now I got a little clasp here my father put on here for us. It's from the different part on this door in here. It's designed for a spring like this. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get it secure here. I thought about using a finishing nail, but it's going to go right through these holes. So I believe what I'm going to try and do is get some of the excess wire that I got here, some of the thicker pieces, the end pieces, the edges, and put it through there and kind of wire it through, and that way this end can be wired through there and the other end to the frame there, which I'll show you right here. Okay, here's the part that's going to be wired to the frame, and it's got the hole in here, and I also going to put the other wire here to tie it down so it'll hold, and that will allow the spring to go back and forth. This is the largest spring I could find at Lowe's of all places, so I hope it works really well. It's about a little over a foot long. I think it's 13-14 inches, and I'm hoping it'll do the job. If not, I'll have to go back to my old camo bungee cord. Alright, let's see if we can get this sorted out, okay? Okay, here we got the one of the edges of some of the excess wire I pulled off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thicker piece, which is double the wire. I think this is I can't even remember what gauge wire this is, but what I'll do is I'll just kind of cut a bit off so it comes off relatively easy. Okay, I really should be using gloves for this because man, my hands are getting really tore up trying to get this done. Alright, let's see here. Put a glove on the hand I'm using. I love these little cheap leather gloves. Get them at Harbor Freight or even Lowe's and other places, relatively inexpensive. They usually come in a set of 5 or something like that. So it's not too bad. Alright, I think that's going to be more than long enough. Okay, just going to cut this wire kind of in half here. We'll trim the excess as we need to. Alrighty, so go. Oh, why don't you put the spring in there, silly? Okay. Now this should work out really good. And we'll just kind of give it a couple twists here. Come in here. And let's see here. Close the door. I'm gonna stretch this out. I don't know if you guys can see it well enough. Let's see here. Yeah, if I can keep my shoulder out of the way. Alrighty. And we'll twist this down. And now we'll go ahead and give this a try and see how it works. Alright, here we go. Out we go. And it should close. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Good, good, good. All I gotta do is this latch here hits the outer part of the 2x4 here. When I put the cross beams across, it kind of, I guess, pushed them out a bit because it used to sit nice and flush. I'm just gonna have to get a chisel and chisel that bit out and everything, and see how it goes. Let's see if my dad has chisels and see if we can get it sorted out. All right, well, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's just taking a lot longer than I would think. Alright guys, here is how I got the wire. I went ahead and had it use the poultry staples to put it on onto the 2x4 here of the run, and then I folded it over and then twisted the ends into the wire. It makes it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and it bends it over each and every one to help keep it secure. I didn't do that on all the main beams, but just the edges here to make sure that if a critter's going to try and get in, he's going to have a tough time. Now on the door here, I got a little eyelet there on the door in the middle, and right now I got some paracord going up to the top up there where there's another eyelet, and then right over here for an eyelet, and then it just kind of comes through the wire here. When you pull on it, I'll show you, it does take some effort, and yeah, the door is kind of swole shut with some of the weather we've been having. It's been kind of lots of humidity and rain and everything, so I gotta get the door sorted out. But speaking of other door, here's the main door to the coop for human access. Now this here, what I did is to help keep it closed, I went ahead and put a piece of mounted a piece of 2x4 to the frame, and I have another 2x4 over here that I screwed into this one to hold it into place, because this bad boy is going nowhere. Then I have a little latch here to help keep the door closed, and I put that 2x4 here to stop a dog or something from trying to get in to open the door from here. Now they can't get their paws in there. Also, I put this here to help hold it closed, which little man will demonstrate how it works. Go ahead. You just lift it up and open the door. I put a notch in there and a little screw so that when the door closes and you close this down, it kind of locks in like that. So it's not too bad. Alright, now here's the door, and some of the other footage I'm going to add to this will show you how we got it mounted here with the string, with the spring, not the string. Okay, and it hooks right over here to this end. Now, kind of ignore that paracord there. I just kind of hooked it there for now. Alrighty, and for the chicken wire on this end, I went ahead and wrapped it around and kind of basically poultry stapled it in, and then tied the wire to make it all kind of nice and good. Little man likes coming in and out, and he's not going to slam the door, right? Alright, he didn't slam the door this time. Sweet. Okay, now up here at the top, well, that was a real pain in the butt to get done, but I pulled it and poultry stapled it here, and then I bent a wire down and put another one there along all the main runs with the middle wire here. Also poultry stapled the heck out of it here and twisted the wire all around, and all the loose ends I have pointing up because if something does get up there, they're gonna get poked by some really sharp edges. I figure that may be a deterrent if one is so inclined to try to get in. But again, this is our first time doing this, and well, we will see how it goes. Hopefully it'll all go really well. Alright, now back to this door. There's the hook that I got, and I found that on our porch. Previous owners had some type of gate there when they were using those eyelets. Okay, now the door, I don't know if you guys will be able to see or not, but that's, right now, that's about as far as I can get it open. And unless I have some really flat, skinny chicks or chickens, they ain't gonna fit in there. So I gotta work on shaving the edges of the door a little bit more once it dries out, just a tad bit more. Alright, well, this is the latest update saying we're done. The next update will be actually doing the, as little man said, what we gonna do next?
Chicken nipples.
Right, get the chicken nipples sorted out, get a waterer put inside the coop and for outside, and get the feeder mounted and everything. So
We're lost there.
all right, little man.
Alright.
What do we want everybody to do?
Subscribe and put a thumbs up.
Excellent. I couldn't have said it better myself. And you guys have a simply unbelievable day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.